Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Sector for Nerds. I'm Ryan Brower, and for those of you guys who watch this channel, you guys kind of know how big of a Clone Wars fan I am. And in case you don't know, I'm a big Clone Wars fan. So today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a reaction video, but we are going to be reacting to all 7 trailers of the Clone Wars. This person here, I want to make sure I give him a proper shout out. Icelouie, I believe is how the name is pronounced, put together a compilation of all the 7 trailers from each of the 7 seasons of Clone Wars. So I thought, you know what, let's go through and watch these trailers again together. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of these trailers, so it'll be nice to go back and revisit them. I'm someone who loves watching trailers, especially over and over and over again. I remember back when the Clone Wars was around, before Disney canceled it, I'd watch those trailers all the time. I remember back when, you know, Rebels was a thing, I would watch those trailers over and over again, even more so with Rebels, because I thought those trailers were really well done. But aside from the point, I love watching trailers, but I'm like, you know what, let's do it. I'm gonna do it with you guys here today, so you guys can watch these trailers along with me in case you guys haven't seen them before, or in case, you know, maybe this is a way to get you guys interested in Clone Wars if you aren't already. So obviously there will be some Clone Wars spoilers in these trailers, you know, as we get further into the season, so if you want to avoid those spoilers, then, you know, maybe stop watching. But for those who choose to stick around, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Without wasting any more time, let's watch some trailers. All right, here we go. Going all the way back to season 1.
Unacceptable. The Separatist fleet commanded by General Grievous is headed your way. Goodbye, Jedi! Rush not into fights. Long is the war. Only by surviving it will you prevail. The enemy ship is closing.
I've seen this show I don't even know how many times. I love it so much. The Malevolence arc.
There he goes again, craving adventure and excitement.
You get used to it.
Give it everything you've got!
Subtlety has never been one of your strong points. All part of the plan, Master.
Your friends will get you.
You can't defeat us all.
Of course I can.
I'm remembering snippets of this trailer.
Hang in there.
Twice the trouble they have become. Weapons do not
Rishi episode.
powerful it is.
Premiere episode with Yoda.
Fall, as all Jedi must.
And my stars.
We need you, Anakin.
That was impressive.
Cartoon Network is proud to present Star Wars: The Clone Wars with a new adventure every week. Their galaxy is in
I love it. Adventure every week.
this fall. The Force will
That's where I'd be every Friday in front of my TV.
Master. Roger, 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 Roger.
Shout out to my guy Matt Wood, voicing them battle droids. All right, here we go. Season 2.
I have need of your services.
All this opening arc, man, with Cad Bane.
I need a Jedi holocron.
I was so much more into Cad Bane with this arc than I was with the season 1 finale.
Sense deception, I do. You can count on it.
Count Dooku's new droid foundry.
Geonosis arc.
Jedi Council has to see this evidence.
My lord, we have 10 garrisons of new droids ready to deploy.
That was the thing I always questioned. Why do they have speeders? The Geonosians. Like, they can fly. Is it just like, oh, they want to give their wings a break or something?
I remember a time when Jedi were not generals, but peaceful.
First snippet of Mandalore in this season. Of this show, I mean.
Wait a minute.
There's assassin probes down here.
This was a good string of episodes. Set of episodes. I mean,
I will take care of them.
damn thing, Master.
It's the dark side, Ahsoka.
Have you completed your mission?
I have the Duchess.
Very good. Reinforcements are on their way.
Let's make this a bit more interesting. Inflict devastating damage on the Jedi Order. He could. We must push on! Forward!
Yadi Mundi.
Many losses in these battles.
I'll fight to my last breath to keep them safe. I'll take care of this, Obi-Wan. You, go find your girlfriend. Right.
No, Anakin, she's not my... Oh gosh, no. Bad episode. Bad episode is that Clovis episode. And no one will ever be able to tell me otherwise. Obi-Wan and Grievous, because of course.
For generations, my ancestors fought proudly as warriors against the Jedi.
John Favreau. Pre Vizsla.
Defeat me or die like many Jedi before you.
I remember being hyped for seeing Mandalorians in season 2. Obviously, I was like, you know what, like 7 or 8 when season 2 came out. So obviously at the time I just knew they looked like Jango Fett. I didn't know that much more about them. Season 3, season where things really, I still say all the time, just kicked it into a whole nother gear. The first 2 Camino episodes were pretty good.
We believe Grievous is planning a separatist attack on Kamino.
Is he now?
Right on. Master Dai and his mission.
Master Dai. His full name is Master Amagundai, and that is no joke.
Attack. Chances of peace will disappear.
If we lose, Mandalore will indeed be lost.
I'll take on any job for the right price.
Cad Bane. Oh, Ventress's ship from the Micro series. I'm so glad they brought that in.
We must stop the production of new clones.
This is personal for us clones. This is our war. My blood's boiling for a fight.
There is really a lot from these trailers I'm not remembering.
Your assassin. Eliminate her.
No.
Oh boy. Dathomir.
I've heard of the Sith warrior, Darth Maul.
Yes.
What if I could provide another of his kind? May I present Savage Obrez?
Who would have thought at the time that this was going to lead to Darth Maul coming back? The Republic Commandos, which literally were only there for like those few seconds.
And many possible futures. There are.
Or Singh coming back, that's right. Oh, so much is going on here.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Stop him!
We shall.
They really do pack a lot into these trailers.
Was Death watching ball?
So give a shout out to whoever Dave Filoni had working on these trailers.
Delia must remain neutral.
We could certainly use the powers of the Night Sisters against the Jedi.
I remember back at the time, like, obviously I knew the Night Sisters from Jedi Alliance. That was my only connection to them, because again, I would have been like 8, I think I would have been 8 years old, I think, during season 3. Oh, okay. I think I do remember the opening to this trailer, because I remember all the Mon Cala stuff. I remember going crazy for this at the time.
Army has assembled.
because I knew this was like a connection to the micro series.
The Mon Calamari system must not fall into Separatist hands. Prepare for an assault. All troops, battle stations!
This was a crazy arc.
This is your home. Do not let it fall. Look out! This isn't gonna be easy.
This is one of the few things they took from the micro series and just really, like, elaborated more on it and kind of made it, you know, different a bit. Umbara, if you would have told me we would have gotten an arc like Umbara, like, my gosh, I'd have thought you were crazy. Such a great arc about the clones. All the Zagirian slave empire, those episodes are pretty decent.
Long have Sith empires been built upon the backs of slaves.
Anakin is struggling to put his past behind him.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Getting to that point where Anakin's becoming a little more aggressive and, you know, getting to that point where we see him in Revenge of the Sith, right? Where he makes the turn. Krell.
Bow down, Jedi thief.
Oh yeah, Ventress versus Grievous and the Night Sisters, and that was a good episode with Death Watch. Season 4 was a really good season. Gotta love that Umbara stuff. Obviously the season where Maul came back as well.
Something is stirring in the underworld.
Speak of the devil.
I fear it is a fertile place for Maul to flourish.
Let him play with the rabble. It is of no relevance to the Senate.
Oh, that was, I think, this was the last season that the voice actor of Palpatine was alive. Ian, I know his first name was Ian, but I can't remember his last name, shoot, but he ended up passing away. So he got to be a part of a few episodes in this season. But by the time of the finale episode that he's in, it was the other actor. And shoot, I'm forgetting their names, I apologize. D. Bradley Baker is so good.
We believe you 5 can get on board the Separatist dreadnought and steal that encryption module. You are our secret weapons.
Not the worst arc. Season 5 is my favorite season, by the way. Just to throw that out there, Season 5 is my favorite season.
If willing to destroy the temple, the attacker is. To great lengths they will go.
Between that arc right there with Ahsoka, the Maul arc, and then the Onderon arc, 3 of my all-time favorite arcs in the show.
Reclaim Mandalore.
This was something that my brother and I remember we actually fantasy booked like a long time ago. Like, what if Darth Maul teamed up with Death Watch? And then it actually happened and we were both going crazy for it.
And Kenobi, this Sith pretender Dooku, and
All our enemies will fall. Yeah, okay, so you guys notice how they have the Clovis arc here, right? Like, that was originally going to be Season 5, but then they took it out. Thank goodness, because it was, my opinion, not a good arc. But it ended up being in the Lost Missions then, of course. I don't know if it had something to do with, like, problems with, like, the timeline or whatever, but that was the only good moment from this arc. I don't know, but yet again, whatever, never mind. We'll just keep watching.
The thing that you fought so hard for will be destroyed.
Sometimes heroes fall
Gregor.
despite their strength.
Maul versus Vizsla, such a great fight. And then this.
Remember, there can only be 2.
I remember watching this.
Longer my apprentice.
For, like, in the trailer, I mean. Obviously, I've seen this fight, like, how many times? Another really good fight. Clone Wars kept getting better with its saber fights, and then obviously when it came back in Season 7, like, it just, like, outdid anything it ever done. And that's not any offense to the Palpatine fight, because that was really good. But you look at the way they actually choreographed that Season 7 fight with lightsaber, with mocap and everything like that, just... mwah, chef's kiss. Brilliant. New date and time, Saturdays. I feel like I would have recalled that, yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, and then goodbye, Clone Wars. Now we have the Lost Missions because Disney were idiots.
Yoda, my old friend, it is I, Qui-Gon Jinn.
This was probably the only arc from Season 6 that I would say, like, I really enjoyed.
From beyond.
Everything else was just kind of eh.
Complete what I could not.
It was either good or okay. This I felt was great.
I hear.
It was just hard, I think, especially the first time watching through these episodes, because it's like we don't get a follow-up to Maul or Ahsoka, which were the two big stories that I liked from Season 5. And we don't get that here, you know?
The creation of the clone army.
I mean, y'all have no idea how freaking upset I was when the show ended. I mean, I know Clone Wars fans will probably understand it, but
Yet now, a new
it
piece
just
of
frustrated the crap out of me.
It seems he's had some sort of breakdown.
Oh, poor Tup.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened.
Protocol 66 must not be discovered by the Jedi.
Yes, Lord Tyrannus.
Our garrison has been attacked by the Separatists. I'm afraid I'm trapped.
It's a trap. Yeah, that Mace Windu Jar Jar arc was just...
Under arrest for espionage.
yeah, let's bring back the worst part ever of Clone Wars, aka Clovis.
Bravest of journeys to Moribond, the ancient homeworld of the Sith.
This was good stuff, man. That arc. Dude, that commander putting up a good fight. That Windu Jar Jar arc was something.
Thanks. It wasn't you I wanted to save.
He just nailed that clone.
There must be 100 droids in that hangar. This is stretching it even for you, sir.
Rex, you're beginning to sound like Obi-Wan.
Good stuff.
Hello, CT5555.
No clone uses that number. I am Fives. Call me Fives.
The difference is minimal.
Not to me. And not to any clone.
The only thing that I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of with the Fives arc is it just reminded me too much of the Ahsoka arc, you know, like with her being on the run. And it was just like, okay, we kind of just got an arc like this, you know? Okay, yeah, guys, when this happened, I was so freaking overjoyed.
The name's Rex.
I remember this trailer like it was yesterday.
War does not come with a guarantee. No soldier gets the promise of safety.
My designation is Trooper 27-5555, sir.
We call him Fives. I'm Heavy. This is Echo. I'm Commander Cody, your new boss.
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Computer's glitching out
We
again.
got ourselves a batch of shinies, Commander. Look around. We're one and the same. Same heart, same blood. Your training is in your blood. My blood's boiling for a fight. So it's our home. This is our war.
It's transitioning from the Phase 1 armor to the Phase 2 armor. This part right here. A war left unfinished. Until now. See, for everyone who was watching that at Comic-Con, they didn't know what was going on. And then when they saw that, they, you know, everyone realized what was happening. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy it got to come back. And just look how much better the animation looks. Like, not taking it away from the previous season, but just look how good it looks. I'm getting chills. Try not to cry. Using the Force Awakens trailer music, and then this.
All right, Rex. What's so important that you brought us all the way back here?
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
Yes! Oh, man. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Hashtag Clone Wars saved. Man. I remember being at Celebration in Chicago, watching the Season 7 trailer there, and I just remember, like halfway through it, I was just completely, you know, I had water in my eyes, and then they showed it a second time, and I was completely sobbing the second time I watched it, just because I was so overjoyed with the idea of Clone Wars coming back. I mean, I always had hoped that the show would come back, but it was, you know, I never thought that it was gonna happen, because, you know, once Disney said no, I was just like, okay, and then, like, once Dave started revealing stuff about all these different stories, and then there were books and comics that were being based off of arcs in the show, I kind of just thought, like, well, okay, so I guess this is the end, you know, and then, you know, I still wish it would have come back for more than just one more season, but, you know, again, at least we're able to give it a proper finish, the finish that I know Dave wanted and everybody who worked on it wanted. I think one of these days I'm gonna make a video talking about why I like the Clone Wars so much, and then maybe I can elaborate on some things a little bit more, but that's for another time. And right now I am going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share this video around as it really helps support the channel. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Clone Wars trailer was. I'll leave the link for the video that we watched today in the description below, so you guys can go and check out the full length, you know, with the full screen and not my face reacting to it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.